Hey, what's up guys, this is Woodgeek. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Jet Set Radio Future. Time to head to the Tokyo Underground Sewage Facility. To get there, basically head down this path into this little area. You can also go the long way, but if you do that, then it's the long way. You just waste your time. There's no real point in doing that. Instead, you can just come down from the garage, just down to here. So here we go, Tokyo Underground Sewage Facility.
Now remember, the sewers are Poison Jam's home turf, and I don't think they like strangers up in their house, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, so here we are in the oh shoot. Well, I'll get out. We can try pulling as many airs as we want to, we won't get high enough. So what do? I want up. Didn't work.
What? You can't get out? Did Rapper 99 send you to your doom?
Well, thanks, Kay. Haha, you're the 30th one to fall in that trap. Don't even try, you're not getting out of there. Actually, I don't mind pulling you out of there. Just as a 30th sucker anniversary, but not unless you can impress me. If you can't do that, then you don't deserve to get out anyway. First, do an air. Run up the side and jump. If you jump too late, it'll end up as a grind, so make sure you jump quickly. Here is a tutorial on half pipes. So, half pipes, as I've already shown, you go around and, basically, you know what a half pipe is, right? It's just a semicircular pit that you can pull off rollerblade or skateboard tricks. With these, in the game, you have to just run up the sides, and if you have to jump at the very edge of the half pipe. Otherwise, if you don't jump, you'll just do this. You'll grind. And it's kind of hard in the sewers to get out of the grind once you do it. So be careful. So yeah, we're just gaining a lot of air. Unfortunately, we're not getting as high as we want to, so if we want to get a lot more air, press the X button while riding up to do a hand plant, and then soar right back down to do another air. So, hand plant, jump! You can't get out of here with these airs though, so you have to wait for Garam to... Yeah. You have to wait for Garam to finish his tutorial. And that should be good. Alright then, stand back. And then suddenly, girders. You know, for no reason. No specified reason, just, hey, girders. Not too shabby, I'll help you out. And Garam has joined us, he's easily impressed. Alright. I thought the music was a glitch for a second.
There's got to be some switches around here to open the gate to Poison Jam's hideout. Find the switches and get that gate open.
Alright. Now, Tokyo Underground Sewage Facility was originally my least favorite course. Or stage, rather. Then I played the rest of the courses. So, now the Underground Sewage Facility is one of my favorites. Mostly because of how intricate the level design is. Here's the save point. Save this one. There we go. Alright. Let's get this graffiti solo if at all possible. Nope, already passed it. Oh! Alright. So for the sewage facility, you gotta learn how to do the half pipe tricks, the hand plants, all that. And then you also have another trick that you need to learn how to do called the... Actually, I don't know what it's called, but you have to learn how to jump off of a telephone pole. When you're grinding up a telephone pole, jump off and you'll be able to turn right around and just land on the ground from there. It comes in useful for vertical sections later on in the sewers that we won't see quite yet, but we will later. I'll point them out once we do. We should a couple more levels, and by levels I mean elevations, and we should be able to come across them. Yeah. Anyway, all we're doing right now is finding all the switches and painting them in. Or spraying them so they deactivate. That's another one. The map isn't very helpful here because, as you can see, they're just scattered all over the place with some text overlaying them. And if you move the map around, you can see just how crazy it can actually be. So, yeah. Map's not very helpful, but it's a very linear path. So, if you get lost, just retrace your steps and try again. Up here, we got more of this. Again, this isn't very hard. All you have to do is just grind, and you should be able to pull off the right amount of air. Here's another save point. And then another one of these. I think if we come down here, there's another one we can get. Could be wrong. That's, I think, the grind combo. I think there's one at the end of this hallway. Yes, there is. Now, this is kind of a maze in of itself. So, and if you're not very familiar with the controls, go slow on this. Or go slow on this part, rather. I'm impatient, so I'm going to try to do the quickest I can. And then I die again. That's what I mean with the half pipes and the sewers. You really need to be careful with them. Otherwise, you're just going to fly straight into something you didn't want to go into. Anyway, this is a pretty straightforward path once you know it. Unfortunately, it does require a lot of precise jumping. So, be careful. Trying not to distract myself with the commentary, so I'm just gonna shut up for a bit. And with that, there we go. Now we can just do whatever the hell we want. We can just jump off if we want to. And we'll just come back right here. The boost dash down here doesn't really affect much because you don't speed up as much as you really should when you're in a half pipe. Because you don't actually accelerate in the half pipe. You mostly just... what am I trying to say? You don't accelerate, you just... okay, no, you only accelerate, rather, when you need to. Otherwise, you just stay at a fixed speed. I think there's something we have to do over here. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, but... might as well try. Oh, what do you know? It's right there. There's another thing we can do... Actually, no, this isn't the right area. It's the next one over that we could do something in. But not just yet, because there's no real graffiti we need to take care of down here. There will be some graffiti later on that we need to take care of if we want to get 100%, but I don't know if I'm going to show it, actually. Because it's just extra content. Hi. Hi, buddy. That's Poison Jam's pet salamander, I believe. I think that's a salamander. I'm probably definitely wrong on that. Anyway, let's continue on through the facility. I don't know if there's one in here. There is a graffiti soul we can get, so... Up. You got a graffiti soul. Man, these death-defying stunts. Grinding on walls, grinding on rails, then grinding on walls. It's insane. Crazy go nuts. And here we have a really simple grinding segment. All you need to do is jump at the right time. Then this one gets a little tricky, where we gotta jump across. Even then, it's not that big a deal. And then we got another one. And don't know what that one was for. 45 tricks, I guess. Ugh, dang it. I hate when I do a grind on a half pipe, because then you realize you've lost control. There's one right here. Next. Just do the same thing over again. I think the next one... No, two more. Is it... No. Sorry, this one. Coming up right here. Kind of tricky. You just got to jump across to the next area. And then you should be able to be good. This one just keep running off. Here's another save point. Excuse me. There we go. I think we have to go down that area. Yeah, it just loops around down to there. I'm just trying to see if there isn't anything we can't do. This is what I was talking about earlier with the telephone pole grind, where if you jump off at the right time, like that, you can actually get up here. I think there are a few of those, actually, that you need to do. Graffiti's all over there. Oh, wait, we actually come here later. Or if we come through here, rather than we end up at that other half pipe that I was trying to go down. Yeah. So that was unnecessary. Or not really unnecessary, I just didn't need to go down the one I was thinking of. Let's go on to the next telephone pole-like thing. It's on this one, but going the other way. And... Baba Booey. Nope. Nothing. It's not guaranteed that you'll find something in those. But it doesn't hurt to check, so you know why not. Or Wobba Fett, whichever one you prefer. Okay. Now I think we're back at square one, so let's just take the shortcut instead of going through the more tricky one. And... there we go. We gotta get on the ground for this one, because otherwise we're just gonna fly straight into the moat. Alright. I think we're at the top. Yes, we are. Let's just pull back a little bit. Pull back. There we go. And jump onto this rail, grind down to the center, and bada bing. There should be the last one in here. There it is.
Now the gate to the underworld is open. It's probably not a good idea to knock.
I can agree with that. On the other hand, just want to let you know. Alright, so now we've unlocked the gate to the underworld, as Kay said. But in reality, this is just to the bottom point of the sewage facility. I think we can go through this right now.
Smells like poison jam. Their hideout should be around here somewhere.
I thought this was their hideout. Either way, we have two ways we can go. I'm going to go down this way because it's the more scenic route, I believe. Oh, we can't actually jump that. But we can do this. Because, you know, a sewage facility totally has this in their grasp. Whoa! Gravity defying. I think that's the grind combo. That's the air combo. Let's get up here. We don't have to get up on these if we don't want. If you don't want to, they all lead to the same area in the end. It's just more practical, I guess you can call it, if you go on in one area. And here we are in the main room. I see that more helpless prey has wandered into the web of Poison Jam headquarters. Is this what you've been looking for? Well, you're just in time to celebrate the destruction of the GGs. There's still plenty of time until dinner, and I have a fabulous chef for the occasion. Everything necessary to make a tender stew made of you. Now, denizens of the sewer, it's dinner time! Alright, so now we gotta tag Poison Jam. Catch up to them. I don't know if I've explained this already, but this is what a tagger's tag minigame is. You have to approach the rival team from behind and tag them with your spray cans. If you get close to them, you're liable to tag them with your graffiti. If you don't have enough spray cans, you can't actually spray them. Duh. But once you do catch up to them, you can actually hit them with your graffiti, and once their health bar is completely reduced to 0, then you knock one of them out. You have to knock out all 3 of them before you can progress. As you can see, they're a different breed from your average folk. They're much sexier, don't you think? No, actually. Get back here. Oh, no, never mind. Where you be? I think these guys all stay locked in a specific area. Yeah, as you can see, this Poison Jam goon is going to stay in this general area, so we have to tag him. At least in this area. And then the other 2 are left in their own places. So we have to go back and forth between them if you haven't tagged them on time yet. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's go back on here. See if we can't get some more spray cans out of this. What I'm grinding on right now is a bonus rail. You actually need that for the point streak challenge, and then the jet tech that will be unlocked after getting all the graffiti souls in a specific area and completing all the street challenges. I'll explain more about jet tech, jet dash, and jet graffiti once we actually unlock them. But for now, there's nothing that's gonna really be discussed about those. Right now, we're just trying to tag all of Poison Jam. If you ever run out of spray cans, just head up to the sides. You should be able to get some more. Although, don't go up these at a straight incline. Otherwise, you would get. I got the hiccups. Otherwise, you're just gonna go straight down. Another thing you can do that Roboy would have told you before at the garage is you can lock onto a target and stay locked onto them while you tag them, which is actually pretty useful. And if you hold forward on the analog stick, then you're able to catch up to them that way. Or not really catch up to, but you're able to just stay behind them, which is always very useful. I mean, at this point, you're probably thinking, well, duh. That's because it's just that obvious. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's pretty late for me, so my brain's a little fried. Especially after watching a bit of stuff. What kind of stuff? I'm not telling. Alright, this guy was already weakened from our first encounter, so let's finish him off. That's 2. Kay will always chime in at the end of during every match you have with rival teams, I think, from now on. I don't know if it's exclusive to Tagger's Tag, or if it's, or if it affects others, like the flag capture. But he just throws in his 2 cents whenever he gets the chance. Alright, where you be? Come on. There you is. Come on. I got you. Dang it. Oh, he got stuck. He's worse at geometry than B! Alright, with 1 spray can to spare. Never send a man to do a woman's job.
The station that's so smooth, your ears won't even know what hit them. Jet Set Radio! The GGs had penetrated into the Tokyo underground sewage facility and crashed Poison Jam's little sewer party. Their boss, Q, got away, but it was obviously Poison Jam who kidnapped the statue. Now why'd they go and do a thing like that? Whoa! This just in! GG's member, Yo-Yo, has just disappeared! No ransom note, no threatening phone calls, nothing! I mean, what's going on here? In other news today, the new team, the Noise Tanks, just arrived in the scene and are flexing some serious muscle. Word is that the Noise Tanks are a bunch of cyborgs. They all got mechanical bodies and whatnot. And the Immortals, who used to control the Skyscraper District, just got their butts handed to them by the Noise Tanks and had to give up their turf. The Noise Tanks are bringing one street team after another under their control, and pretty soon they're gonna be running wild all over the city. You gotta be a fool to think this ain't got nothing to do with Yo-Yo's little disappearance. Rough up those Immortals a little, and they might help you unravel this mystery.
So now that Yo-Yo's gone, we can't actually select him from the main menu anymore, which is upsetting. I never actually used him. But yeah, Yo-Yo's kidnapped. What do we have to do? We have to go and tag all the Immortals graffiti that's already just littered about what we've already tagged. By that I mean they've just gone to Shibuya Terminal, Dogenzaka Hill, I think Rakakudai, and... no, not Rakakudai, actually. I think they went to Shibuya Terminal, 99th Street, and the Skyscraper District in Faro Park. I think that's all they went to. But I guess we can start tackling their graffiti in the next episode part, majigger. In which case, I guess that'll be the end of this episode. I cannot formulate sentences right now. It's kind of late for me. Ah! Eyes can't stay open. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this part. This is What a Geek. I'll see you guys later. I even butchered my outro!